Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. In today's session, for 12th Commerce IT student, I'll be taking the topic Forms Creation in LibreOffice Base. The chapter is Database Concepts Using LibreOffice Base from 12th Commerce IT. We have learned two objects from the base tables database, that is tables and queries. Now let's move on to the third object, that is the forms object. Form is an object which allows entering new data and editing or deleting the existing data from the table. We have already designed forms in the first chapter using HTML language. Form has so many controls. It is used for data entry. So these are forms in LibreOffice base application. Forms ensure that you are entering the right data in the right location and format. This helps to keep your database accurate and consistent. With forms, database designers can control exactly how users are able to interact with databases. They can set restrictions on individual form components to ensure all the needed data is entered and that it's all entered in a valid format. This helps keep the data consistent and organized to design an accurate and powerful database. Forms consist of format, style, and controls widgets like radio button, list box, radio button, list box, etc. that provides easy and systematic way to insert records in the table. So form collects the data from the user. Forms can be created using two methods. Form creation in design view. You are designing it with the method from the scratch. And second is use wizard to create form. Wizard is a step-by-step process which guides you to create the form. So first we shall see the form creation using the wizard step by step. Creation of form using wizard. So here you get this window. You have to click the forms object in the left pane and from the right pane click on use wizard to create the form. You have to click on this option, double click, or you can click here and press enter. This takes you to the next slide, the form wizard window. In this step, you have to select the fields that the form must contain. So here you are selecting the table or the query first. Query can have less fields than the table, plus addition, calculation fields also, or based on a condition. And table will have all the fields. So from here you can select the table or a query. Then you have to click on the field one by one and click to select. So whatever fields are there, all you can take or some you can take. So these all will be the fields in the form. ID field is automatically filled in every time we create a new record. So after finishing this step, click on the next button. That will come to how to arrange the controls on your form. The label placement, where you want to the left or the right. Accordingly, you have to choose the form layout. Columnar, tabular, data sheet are some of the arrangements in the form. So any layout you can choose here and then click on the next button again. Set data entry. Here you are selecting the data entry mode. The form is to be used for entering new data only, or the form is to display data from this existing which are there. Okay, so accordingly you have to choose the option and then again click on the next button. In this step, you can quickly style the form using one of the predefined styles. Apply styles is the next step. Choose a style and then again you have to click on the next button. So these are the styles which are applicable. Select one of those and then go to the next step. The last step will be to set the name of the form and how we want to proceed after creating the form. So here you have to put the title for the form. Put the form name, work with the form or modify the form are the two options. So just you have to open the form after finishing. The last step, click on the finish button. So when we open the form, it displays each record according to the chosen layout. Here you have the navigation toolbar. If there are 10 records in the table, it will show you one by one. Navigate through these buttons. This is the current record which is shown to you, and these are the total number of records. So there are 10 records in the table and this is the third record out of it. So to go to the fourth record, you have to click here. To come to the second record, you have to click on the previous button. This is to go directly to the first record, and this is to come directly to the last record, and this is to fill in a new record, add new record. So this is the navigation bar which is displaying the navigation buttons. So here you have to see the form with the controls. Here you are given text boxes automatically. Here you are given a checkbox. So these appear according to the data types which you select in the table. Okay, so this is the layout of the form. To add a record, you have to click on the add new, which is already shown in the previous slide. To modify or update existing record, simply edit one or the other fields. Click here, erase this, type in a new thing, and then you can save the record. Here you have to click to save the record. Next, let's see how to create a form in the design view. Design view is a drag and drop form creator that allows you to add elements and assign those elements to the database tables. First, you have to open the database if it is closed. Click on the Forms button in the left pane. Then select Create Form in Design View option from the right pane. Let's create two elements here that allow entering of a first name and a last name on the form. So to do this, you have to select the buttons. Here you have the toolbox. There are so many buttons here, all different types, and here also there are certain controls. So here you have to click and draw it. Click and drag to draw. So first let's take a label field button and then drag and draw it on the form. You can resize using these handles in the corners. resize big, resize small. You can increase the width of it, decrease the width. Accordingly, you have to resize all the handles in the corners. Next, right click on the label field and select the control. You will get this window with the properties if you want to change certain things. Change the first two fields to first name and close the control window. Here you have to write name, whatever you are going to display here. Name and last name, or first name and the last name. Two boxes I want to display here. So when I double click or right click, it will show me this window, the properties of it. You are going to display what should appear on the button and then close this after finishing. So this is how to add a field on that. Let's see how to add a data element or a text box. So click on the text box icon from the left side bar. Drag and draw it on the form same way. This was a label and this is a text box now for data entry. This is for the first name. Again, when you want it for the last name, again put a label here. Change the property to last name. Again put one more text box here. So you have to do it for first name and last name. One label to show the field name and text box for the data entry. This will show you two text boxes on the form. This way you can drag and draw various controls to design a form. If you are showing the gender, put a field for a label first for the field gender, and then you can click and drag and draw this radio button twice, one for male, one for female. For certain options you can choose the check box, list box, and so on. So you can try various controls to design a form using this toolbox. After finishing, save and close. And to see the output from the form, database window, you have to go and double click on the form. Hence you can right click and use edit, rename and delete options on the form also. This is the database window. Here you have your forms will appear here. Right click on this, change the name of the form, press enter, the form name will be changed. If you want to delete one form, click on this, press the delete button or right click and choose the delete option. It will delete. So this is the database window where you can work with delete, edit and rename options. So these were the steps to create a form in design view with different controls or widgets. Both methods give almost same type of output, but it's up to the user to select whether you are designing the form by yourself in the design view or you are using the step-by-step wizard method for creating a form in the LibreOffice based database program. So using all these steps, you can try some of the forms explained here, but you should have a table or more than one tables created before going for the form creation. Try by yourself. Keep learning, students. Thank you.